Can hear me. Now they should be able to hear the rest of you dingle-dangs.
Hi, nerds.
Sure hope they can't hear me using all the many slurs.
Hey, you be careful. I found the soundboard.
Oh no. You better not cancel me. Is that the cancel alarm? I think that's the secret word alarm.
Yeah, that's the secret word one.
Okay, that did not work right.
Why was that? Why was that like that?
Because me and Elise did it at the same time.
You monsters.
Anyways, kiddos, ladies and germs and oversized worms. When we last left y'all, a very racist frog, Kremet the Frog, gave you all a barrel of wands.
Oh yeah, we nearly murdered him for being racist.
And basically,
I tried.
He told you to take him to the town that you're heading towards anyways,
Uh-huh.
and to test as many out as you can because they all have 3 charges in them. You guys created, I think his name was Glumbo, a adorable little demon man who's a dedicated healer now with no consequences whatsoever. Ever, no,
Fine.
no sir.
Oh, that's right. We did summon a demon, didn't we?
Yeah, our best friend Glumbo.
And,
Yeah.
What do you mean we? I was over here.
And Bird owns like quadruple of your soul.
Yeah.
Glumbo wasn't his name. He had a different name.
It was something like Slurpo,
Blorbo.
Glumbo. What?
It was Blorbo.
Oh, it's
TV's Blorbo.
Okay, it's Blorbo. Okay, yeah, it's Blorbo.
God damn it.
Yeah, okay, it's Blorbo. I was close. Oh, one more thing. I need your soul.
Well, so far he just took a little bit of my blood, which I was spilling quite a bit of it.
Yeah,
so
he'll
you know
take-
what? He was free to pick it up.
He'll take a little bit of everyone's health. He'll be funny.
The real problem I have here is that now I'm indebted to Nighthoof, and I just...
No, Bird, not Nighthoof.
Was it not Nighthoof? I thought it was Nighthoof.
It was me.
Okay.
I am
Oh, hell yeah.
My bad, Bird. I took notes down incorrectly.
ladies, you all owe each other your souls.
Yeah, Bird, Harvey isn't indebted to Bird because Harvey, by all rights, should have died last session, and Bird kept him alive. And
Indeed.
he tried to square the deal, but ended up making it worse. And so now Harvey just like owes a debt of gratitude to another person. And as an assistant manager of a Buffalo Wild Wings, he's not used to having other people being able to hold something over his head like that, and he's not a big fan of it.
I bet this will have, like, it won't be awkward at all.
Of course not.
It's gonna be super chilled.
Anyway, I've also got a Mega Buster full of wands strapped to my arm,
Yes.
Yeah, that's fun.
Which is
and none of them are any good.
if you fire them off again, another slightly larger shark will come and just eat you. You'll just get progressively larger sharks.
You know what? Okay, I want clarification on that. The thing I point at with the wand is haunted by a shark, or if by using the wand in general, I'm haunted by a shark.
I'd have to recheck the notes, but I think it is the caster is is attacked by a shark.
So in that case, I'm going to, like, during some downtime, I'm going to separate that wand from the others. I'm going to keep it on my person, and I'm just going to label it for enemies and not elaborate other than that. And that way, if I ever get robbed, someone will think they got a cool wand and not something that will murder them if they try to use it.
Can you tell which one did that?
I was about to say that.
The DM never said I couldn't.
DM never said you could either.
The DM did specify that these wands all do have a different visual appearance.
I found the feats.
But you fired a lot of them, like, all at once.
Because the DM told me to.
Well, I'm saying, would you remember then? Which one
I
is
feel
Shark
like-
Wand?
I feel like because I was doing what the DM asked me to do, I feel like the DM should cut me some slack.
I think it's funnier if the DM doesn't.
You know,
Yeah.
I give slack. I don't give slack easily. You fool.
Alright, then I just throw all 15 wands away, and I start over.
Aw.
This time I strap 30 wands to my arm.
Yeah.
Where are the wands? I'm picking up more.
No, I'm going to be a little more careful. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take 3 wands on each hand. I'm going to put them in between my 4 prime fingers. It's like I'm Wolverine with Wolverine claws, except they're magic wands.
I put at least 2 wands in my foreskin just to be safe.
I'm sounding with one wand.
I'm strapped and ready to go.
All right, let's
Alright,
see.
Let's get the game started.
Yeah, you guys are, as you've walked north and you've defeated a shark and collected various shark parts, including I think shark teeth for a necklace. One of you wanted a fin because you're a monster and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I wanted some shark
It's good.
fin soup.
And now I want shark fin soup.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
And I got a portable hole out of it.
So as you So then you start to reach the Brigand's Tollway.
Technically, don't we all have portable holes?
I feel like when Harvey claimed the portable hole, he thought it was going to be like a fleshlight.
I wonder what happens when you do stick your wing doodle in there.
All right, hold on. I got to Google this. Everyone stop everything while I Google this.
The bag man that lives
Wait.
inside bags of holding just walks over and flicks it.
All right. Google is being a coward and not giving me the information I need. I know someone's written about this. I feel like Safe Search Moderate is filtering some things.
Rude, honestly.
As you walk
Anyway.
north, you notice the mud get a little sloshier. It's a little bit harder to walk onto it. But there is also wooden walkways that seem to weave and sort of create a maze, but like not a difficult maze. It's just like they're all ramshackly built together. Some end up in dead ends, some end in circles, but they all web towards deeper into the fog. As
It's a
you,
Denny's children's menu maze.
yeah,
Yay!
as you walk deeper into the fog, you notice an 80-foot in diameter, 30-foot tall stump start to loom and come through the fog. Light whistles are heard through the air. Maybe a tune or so that might be artificial, might be a bird. 300 feet away, many of these
I
causeways.
look at Bird.
Double check to make
Bird
sure.
just kind of looks at you like, what? I didn't say nothing.
No. I thought maybe you might be, I don't know, familiar with what. Never mind.
Do you think all birds know each other?
I mean, I thought maybe they travel together.
All of them.
Yeah, I mean, most birds fly south for winter. I don't know if winter's a thing here. I don't know.
He's starting to look like a bullywog.
I think you're right.
Sure, as you're walking along, I need to know which one of y'all has the highest passive perception.
Bird.
Oh no. Probably not me.
Mine's a 19.
Where's my perception?
Yeah, no.
What's your wisdom score, Dan?
17.
All right, that's all I need to know for now. So you guys are walking along the road on the boards.
By the way,
Yes.
JD, because we might get attacked here, between fighting a shark and now, would that be enough time to constitute a short rest?
Yeah, we'll count a short rest. You guys had a little hike. You ate some
spend-
trail mix.
Oh, yeah,
I'm gonna
you
spend
had...
a couple hit dice here.
That's probably a good idea.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
No, you're all right. So you're just walking along. It seems eerily quiet, besides that occasional chirp and sound. It feels as if everything's been quickly abandoned.
I say it's quite spooky out here.
What the hell's going on around here?
There's not enough of an audience around here. I don't like it.
And you say this tree stump is 80 feet tall, you say?
80 feet diameter, 30 feet tall.
30 feet tall, okay. And we're coming up on the tree stump right now?
It's sort of the center of the circle style maze.
Okay. And how much distance is it? Like, how much distance do we have to cross of maze before we get to that stump?
Let's say you are 30 feet from it by now, give or take. The five of you are doing a pretty good job of just walking across the boards.
Okay. And I'm not seeing any sense of urgency that makes me think we have to get off of this maze now or anything. We have to clear it quickly.
Not yet, no.
All right. Then yeah, I'm just gonna be chill and just walk the maze with everybody else, with all the plebes. I guess I'll roll perception just you know, who knows? Maybe I'll get a critical because otherwise I'm
Also
not going
thinking about rolling perception as well, mostly because Kenneth is a little perturbed. There aren't more people around. Kenneth likes lots of people around to notice how handsome he is.
Bird, what do you do?
Bird is definitely keeping an eye out. One hand on his little short sword. I'm currently trying to figure out where my speed is to figure out where I'd be, and I'm mad because I can't find it right now. So give me a second.
I got a flat 13.
I got an 11.
I also rolled for perception.
Bird, what is the third item in your inventory?
Oh God, give me 1 second. I was looking for something else. In my inventory or on me?
That your character is carrying with them.
That's 1, 2 arrows. 20 arrows.
All right. As the five of you are talking, the large hooded figure with you pulls out about 5 of the arrows from your. Is holding 5 arrows that are clearly yours, and he's just kind of laughing at you about it.
Who the hell are you?
Who the hell am I? Who the hell are you?
I asked first. Who the hell are you?
Bird will reach towards the arrows and go, mine!
He quickly sticks it in his pocket, lowers his hood. You see it as a tall, slender Harrigan wearing a bright blue scarf.
Okay, how big are the pockets that he can fit arrows in there? Because I'm jealous.
They
I
are
thought we already killed him.
they are bird-sized
I
pockets.
think we killed this guy.
No, you killed some of his earlier men. You killed his henches. You didn't kill him.
I don't remember who this is.
This is Agden Longscarf.
Oh.
I barely remember this dude, and my character has a wisdom score of 6. So I'm gonna roll to see if my character remembers him, and much less that we're supposed to kill this guy.
I start to recite the poem about Longscarf.
Yeah, give me a second. I'll grab this. I'll grab the poem for you.
I got a 0.
Amazing. I'm so proud of
You
you.
do a 0.
I got a nat 1 failure with a -1 modifier. I got a 0 on my history roll.
That feels special. That feels like he should be convinced of something that is so wildly factually incorrect that it's obvious to everybody else.
Well, let's open it up to chat. All right, what should the incorrect thing I believe be?
What should be the version of, like, basically flat earthers?
There, I sent the.
That feels
song
like the
to you.
level of what he should know.
Flat earther.
Yeah, I'd say. Isn't Harvey already a flat earther?
I mean, it's debatable. Definitely debatable.
Maybe something like the moon's made of cheese or something stupid like that.
Amazing.
Yeah, Bird just kind of looks at this guy and starts taunting, going, we'll beat you, will blind you, will steal your clothes, but none of us among us can compare. And he just continues down this giant thing of this annoyed and getting more and more enraged as he does it, because he stole his shit.
All right, I got a vote in chat that says Harvey believes in the cheese moon now. So
Yes.
Yes.
Cheese moon, cheese moon.
All right.
so I don't remember who this blue-scarfed Harrigan is, but if there's one thing that Harvey knows at the core of his being, it's that the moon is made of cheese, and we gotta go find it.
Oh yeah. Some people say that. I've been up there. I've seen the cheese moon.
You know, we got the best cheese moon, folks. People say, "Oh, the moon's not made of cheese." Oh, that's just because they're jealous. They don't want you to have the cheese. I'm gonna take us up there, folks, and we're gonna have the best cheese. Believe me.
They even say that there's craters of wine. Can you believe it, folks? Wine and cheese.
Wine and cheese. Who would have seen it coming?
So what is Blue Scarf doing, Long Scarf, this dumb bunny doing?
He is holding the arrow over your head for the most part and laughing. And
I pull out my tiny sword.
Hold it gently over your head.
he takes his spare hand and he pulls out a brand and points at the rest of the crowd. Let's roll for initiative.
Cheese. I'm cheesy Pete's.
So what's this about a brand, you say?
He pulls out a brand, which is a long iron, heated piece of iron with a
Okay, so a literal cow brand.
yeah,
Okay.
like a cow brand that shows
my
3
God.
rabbits circling each other into a triangle shape.
You do not get to mar my beautiful skin with that. I rolled an 11 again. I don't know how I keep managing to roll 10s plus 1s, but here we are.
I mean, I rolled a 10 again. I think the fake internet dice are rigged.
That is a lot of 10s. How did the both of us roll 10s? Twice in a row. Oh my god.
The house is rigged.
I've got good initiative, but it doesn't matter. I'm rolling shit tonight.
I'm gonna lose my mind if me and Den roll 10s.
I just need you close to him, that's all.
Oh, give me a second here.
Mm-hmm.
We got Bird at 16.
Ding ding.
Ken. Den. Harvey.
Y'all still here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
type.
Okay, all right. I wasn't sure if we got cut out. Okay, I'll just provide some backup vocals while y'all do this to make sure that people don't think we've lost Twitch stream. Dun, 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 dun,
Do you want me to go ahead and read the poem that Bird was saying?
No.
Matt, what if you lowered the vocals a little so Bird can read the poem dramatically?
To
Oh.
that melody.
So when we came upon his underlings, we'll beat you blind and steal your clothes, but none among us can compare to one Willie Swift and stand-up hair. Scarf that's glorious, thief notorious, his deeds are truly notorious. With a wink and a grin, he'll show his cunning. A flash of his scarf, he'll take off running. Quick as a bolt, his long scarf trailing, gasping, grasping, you'll end up flailing. You'll pout, you'll moan, you'll huff, you'll sneer. And to... What was this guy's name again?
Agden Longscarf.
Agden Longscarf. Bring it, Prince of Prismere. So he's a quick thief little asshole.
Gotcha. Punch him in the dick then.
All right, and since he got a surprise on most of y'all, he will get a free action.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm the
No.
one that drew my sword.
Yeah, he didn't get a surprise on you. You'll get a free go.
I rolled an 11 on like figuring like what's going on.
An 11 ain't gonna save you for this. And
Come on.
Blorbo's always going to go last in line.
Oh, poor Blorbo.
He's got a case of cankles.
Blorbo's the quickest in my heart.
All right, so he's first going to use one of his attacks. He's going to do a branding iron at Bird. Does a 21 hit?
Yeah.
You take 7 fire damage. And Agden has disappeared for you, Bird.
Oh. But the rest of us can still see Agden, yeah?
Yes. His other action.
Oh, I was asking a question, but I hit the wrong button. It's
Oh.
okay.
Ask away.
I was asking, is he just so fast is how he got to hit me whenever I'm the one that initiated combat and pulled my sword?
Yes, he is very fast, and he was hanging out with you all for a good while. I said the 5 of you about 3 or 4 times before he presented himself to see if anyone would notice.
Okay, because I had a passive perception of 19.
Yeah, that's why you noticed him before anyone else did.
Okay, perfect.
And he takes the 16th item out of your bag as well.
What a jerk.
He's quite rude, honestly.
It is now a bird turn.
Well, he just took my ticket, so. And I can't see him?
No, he turned invisible after you got scorched with a fiery hot brand.
So he's nowhere to be seen, so there's nothing for me to do?
As far as you can tell, he just went up in a puff of smoke.
And I can't hear him at all with my extremely good perception?
Give me a second to see how technical I can be on this.
I mean, you can be as technical as you want.
Yes, you can hear him. You
Okay.
can do it. You can still do attack rolls against him, but you'll be at a disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah. So I've got my rapier out. Where is he standing?
Last you saw him, he was right in front of you.
I was saying, where did I hear him, is what I meant.
Oh, hearing him, he's still in that general spot. You just hear a slight chuckle.
Okay, sorry. I was trying to determine if I would be able to sneak attack him if he's within 5 feet of somebody else, is all.
I don't think you can sneak attack while at disadvantage.
So much quiet now that we're all pushed to talk.
I'm not pushed to talk. I'm just plotting.
I don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it. I read the disadvantage, you're right, never mind.
Okay. Let's see. You rolled a 16 to hit?
I did not roll anything.
Oh, sorry, that was me. Yeah, so if you would have just attack, rolled 2d20, and the lesser roll would be the one we'd go for.
I'm getting there, yeah. Where? Sorry, D&D Beyond changed everything and they're being a pain in the butt.
Sounds about right.
Lower is 17. So a 17 to hit him.
Yeah, you do not hit him.
Well, that's my turn then. Because I can't do anything else.
It's Harvey turn. It's Harvey time.
It's Harvey time.
Sorry, I just had to look at the 15 wands I have that the DM won't tell me if I can tell them apart or not to see if it's worth me like blasting everything up with 15 wands.
I don't think you should be able to tell them apart.
I think it's more fun if you just
Let's
blast this fool.
Let's go through this list real quick. 1. All vegetation grows nearby. Tempered metal. No, it doesn't really. Think they're in a parallel universe? No. Normal voices seem to echo? No. A pitiable demon? No. We've already have Blorbo here. We don't need to do that again. Caster thinks he's dead?
What
No.
if Blorbo gets a friend, though?
No, he's bad enough as it is.
It just moves Blorbo 5 feet at this point.
Blorbo, can you see this guy? You've got like true sight. You're a demon, don't you?
Say it in voice, Matt.
Hey, you see this guy? Blorbo,
Well,
you.
Out of character, everyone can see him except for Bird at this point. But Blorbo goes...
Oh, so we can...
Yeah, you guys can still see him.
Okay, hold on. We can see the fucking
Yeah.
stuff, dude?
We can see him.
Oh, well, that simplifies the fuck out of it.
Yeah, the only
Okay,
people that
hold
can't
on.
see him are those who have been branded.
So, bird, I guess?
Bird.
You know,
Yeah, I can't see him, so I can't hit him, so...
okay. My first instinct is to just wallop this guy. But JD knows that's my play, and I feel like he's got countermeasures for everything that normal he's expecting for us. So
Yes, but also he stole something from Bird, and Bird is very mad at him.
Stole
like,
two
saying,
things
give
from
me my
Bird.
stuff back.
So here's what I'm gonna do. Because I can see him, I'm just gonna throw the portable hole at him.
Okay.
Yes, excellent.
JD, you still there?
I'm bringing a portable hold. Is there an answer for if it's thrown at someone?
I don't know. I just thought about it just
Need
now. I was
it.
like, I bet
You
it's
can
like
use an
6
action to
feet
unfold.
wide.
You can use an action to close.
Yeah, well, that's why I planned on using it as my primary action, was throwing this thing.
If the hole is folded up, a creature with extra dimensional space can use an action. Creature forces its way out. Okay. If you put in a bag of holding, it fucks everything up.
Do you want to throw it or, like, put it over him? Like, you're trying to put him in a bag?
Like a matador with a cape.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see you hitting him with it. And he has to do a strength check. DC strength check to get out.
Okay, I get opposed against my strength?
No, just DC 10 strength check is how you get out of the hole.
That's horseshit, but okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, if you fold it up, I'll give you bonuses on that, but
Alright.
it's basically a carpet that you can abracadabra people out of existence, sort of. It's a bag of holding, but, it's not deep.
Alright.
How come there's a picture of this bunny guy on the stream but not in Roll20?
I put it on the stream page rather than the Roll20 page by accident.
You're so cute.
Okay, so I guess roll to hit with a thrown weapon hole at Agden Longscarf.
Sure. And I believe I have a bonus to improvised thrown weapons because I'm because of my specific subclass, but I gotta confirm that. It's been forever since we played a true combat session, like literally October, I think.
Yeah, this was supposed to be a not combat game, and then everyone rolled murder hobos.
I'm actually not a murder hobo. I actually only have, like, runaway and subterfuge type skills, but I got a fun idea.
I'm not a murder hobo, I'm just, part of the herd.
I'm just pretty.
I like to execute self-defense and defend my things when people try to take them.
Oh, thank God, I finally got a good roll.
Who drew a thong on my demon?
I did a what?
Someone drew a thong on Blorbo when I wasn't looking.
I mean, look, Blorbo needed to cover themselves, Let's... what other... Maybe, like... Oh,
So,
I got
JD,
it.
I've got to be a con tier. Does a 25 hit?
Yes, a 25 will hit. So as you chuck the hole to Agden Longscarf, he sort of goes, "Ah!" and falls into it head first. The rest of his body follows through, and his scarf still is billowing out throughout the rest of everyone's turn, falling into the hole as you go.
And with the rest of my turn, I'm gonna twist. I'm gonna use a bonus action to grab his dick and twist it. No, I'm going to twist my magic ring just in case, just to make sure I keep some magic shit active. And for a free action, I just turn to the rest of the group and say, "Y'all want to spend a standard action to piss into the hole?"
No, thank you.
Yes!
Well, it's Ken's turn, so Ken gets to piss in the hole.
Ken does not want to piss in the hole.
I was about to say.
Well, Nighthoof's dick is already out, because Centaur.
You gotta pay to
Nighthoof
see
dick
kids
is
good.
already out.
Lighthouse stick is always out.
Bird is slashing at his scarf if he can see the scarf in the hole, maybe.
I'll grok it. Yeah, since Agden's gone, you can see the scarf just going into the hole.
Florbo, come over here. Piss into the scarf.
Florbo's got a thong now on.
Yeah, I will chop his scarf off.
Your blade does not cut through the scarf. We are still in combat, though, and it's Ken's turn.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know we were still in combat.
I figured since he was in the hole, he's good now.
No, he gets chances to escape and whatnot. I mean, you could leave. You can let that be a problem for later, whenever I decide, or we can keep doing combat.
So
I just remember in our Pokemom's game, like someone has a very similar item to the portable hole. It's a Spiritomb inside a flask, and one of the plans y'all had brainstormed for a while was getting the BBEG trapped in the flask, and then everyone pisses in it. So that's just, I'm taking y'all's idea. I'm stealing it for myself. Everyone piss on the rabbit in the hole.
I'm not seeing my mind is slut.
I put him in a crop top.
Yeah, I like that he has blue-haired pronouns now.
That's a hat. That's a nightcap. Thank you.
He looks more like Danny DeVito now.
Yeah.
But
Good.
just a hot dog in a slut crop top.
I mean, truly, that is the ideal man body type. You don't want to admit it, but that's what it is.
Someone make him packing.
Okay, so we gotta get the.
Can do.
Where's the green color? With this green, you gotta woo.
Lorbo, get over here and piss in the hole.
So what is Ken doing?
Yeah, what's Ken's action?
So about how far down is this asshole?
In your perspective, the hole is just sitting on the boards in front of you. But his scarf, which is long as fuck, indescribably long, is just like falling down the hole too. It's just like you can even hear it like making a whoosh sound as it goes down with him.
Can I look into the hole to see him?
It is black. It is Acme cartoon rules, the way the hole works.
Shit. There goes my idea.
Someone should probably close up the hole once everyone's done pissing into it.
I'm not done pissing into it.
Take your time, Nighthoof.
I feel like a good idea to do maybe around the top of the hole after everyone's done pissing in it. I could cast a minor illusion of like maybe a scary monster, so he's very disinclined to come back up the hole. Like there's a big guardian monster there going. "Arr."
Make him think the opening to the hole is actually the floor of the hole.
Oh. Man, Blorbo's packing now.
Yeah.
But what if he's a fan of David
dog.
Bowie?
Yeah, that does present a problem because some people do like reading the monster romances. What's something that nobody would want to interact with?
Lorbo.
Okay, I guess my action will be, hey Blorbo, take a look down that hole and tell me what you see. Just like keep looking.
Can do, boss. It is now Nighthoof's turn.
Well, I pissed down the hole, obviously. While Blorbo is looking into it, still.
Don't cross the streams.
All right. As that's happening. Oh. God damn it.
Oh, we have music.
I don't hear the music. Aw.
I do.
Wait, there's music? There shouldn't be. I don't have music.
Oh, okay. It was a glitch on my end.
All right, so
Music only you can hear.
he rolled
Yeah.
a 2. Let me see how that works with the stats. So as this bonding family moment of
Everyone's pissing in the hole.
of everyone
together,
pissing in the
essentially.
hole and Blorbo staring down the hole, the last of the scarf goes in with a slurp,
Ugh.
and like a cartoon style droplet flies in the air and goes back down in the hole.
Mm.
A slurp.
And Blorbo looks in the hole and is like, "Okay, boss, that definitely is a hole. It is. It looks like he is fully enveloped in the hole, and probably won't be able to get out for a little while. It is now Bird's turn. I'm going to keep combat going and keep giving him chances until someone folds up the hole."
Bird did not piss in the hole. Bird has sat there the whole time going, but my stuff, mine. He will fold up the hole because he will just hold the hole because he has his stuff.
Actually, okay. JD, are you sure I can't tell any of the wands apart?
Is there a specific... What wand are you wanting to
The
use so
shark
bad?
wand.
Amazing.
Well, yes, you have... Okay, yes, you can see the shark wand.
All right, I'm throwing the shark wand into the hole with him.
On account of it has a tiny fin.
Are you sure you want to do this?
I'm folding up the hole right now, so
Yes, I am 100% sure I want to do this because I'm reading the description. Castor is attacked by a shark when he next enters a river. And apparently, river is incredibly subjective. And a river of piss definitely fits that description.
This is true.
So I'm throwing the goddamn shark wand in after him before that napkin of hole is closed.
Oh my god.
Do you think there is a shark in the hole with him already?
It's very possible.
If there is not a shark in the hole with him, the shark will have to come from outside, and it will want inside that hole.
That's such horse shit.
I'm not leaving it to 100% chance. I'm gonna roll it when it happens, but it ain't gonna happen just yet.
You know what? Worst case scenario, the portable hole gets eaten with the dude inside. All right, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. I'm throwing the fucking wand in there like a grenade.
After the wand goes in the hole and Bird folds it up, the swamp goes from being quiet to just, with bird sounds and chirping, to just generic swamp noises. You feel as if you're no longer being watched. You just now hear kind of, bugs, crickets, frog talk.
Well, that's a load off.
What do you suppose that guy's deal was, anyway?
Bird is very sad.
You
Right
tell
now.
us, Harvey. You're a Haringen. What insights do you have?
That's a slur.
No, that's your race.
Okay. Okay, that is the worst response to, that's a slur.
Do you like it?
Canceled. Nighthost's canceled now.
Hold on, where's the sound effect?
God damn. God damn it.
Okay, but
Hey,
Harvey can't
Harvey
say
deserves
shit.
it.
Harvey can't say anything because he asked Bird if he knew any of these birds.
That is a microaggression. That's not a slur.
Sure.
No, shit.
You just hide behind your microaggressions.
Nah, it's the button I'm looking for.
Don't worry, Harvey's gonna commit some macroaggressions later. I'm just saying.
So
He's
does Bird
already done
have
that.
the hole now?
Yes,
Yeah,
Bird.
what do we want to do now?
Yeah, Bird should have the hole. You said you folded it up, so I'm gonna say it's like wallet-sized folded.
Drowned it. Burn it. Set it on fire.
Eat it.
I mean,
Eat it. Eat it.
Hold on. We might want to like shake it real hard first.
And then eat it.
who's gonna eat it?
Bird.
No!
Yes,
You
sir.
deserve
Go
it.
ahead and eat it. It's a treat.
It's got your stuff in it.
It does have your stuff in it, though. That
Yeah.
might, if the whole
I want it
ruptures,
back!
all the arrows might end up in your stomach,
And the piss.
and the piss. Yeah.
Some people pay extra for that.
Indeed.
Want back! Want stuff back! Want stuff back! He took stuff.
I mean, it's probably covered in piss now.
Hopefully.
Doesn't matter, it's mine. He took it.
I'd wait to open that portal until we at least get to somewhere with a laundromat.
Yeah, I think let's give it some time before we open the thing up. You know, maybe shake it a little bit first. You know, like what I do whenever I've got to put on a pair of work gloves that have been out in the shed for a while. You know, in case any spiders have gotten in there, I just take the gloves and I just whack them real hard against the wall. It's just to really rattle anything that might be in there.
Does Nighthoof know what a laundromat is?
No.
I mean, does he?
Okay.
I don't think Nighthoof knows very many things that are not, if it's not in Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron, I'm assuming Nighthoof does not know what it is.
That's fair. And accurate.
Well, let's carry on. This place kind of stinks of piss now.
Yes,
Why is it
let's.
like piss here?
I wonder.
Haven't the faintest.
Yeah, so let's go hang out on that tree stump that the DM was telling us about.
It's truly
But the bird just walks off, like, towards the stump. He's done
Perhaps
talking.
more like inn. Is there an inn? I don't believe I could get up there.
As you walk towards the tree stump, you see that the walkways kind of go intertwine into it. It seems to be an opening that was once the band for these brigands, led by Agden Longscarf.
Sorry, one more time?
The inside of, as you walk towards the stump, you see it is about it's a big stump. You can walk inside it, and it seems to be the hideout for the brigands.
Okay, it's a hideout. Okay,
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely
Anybody here?
tasting the joint.
Could you repeat that again? Sorry.
Do we see
Definitely
anybody here?
One at a time now.
I was gonna say bird is casing the joint.
And I was saying the same thing but worded differently. Do we see anybody here?
No, it is empty. There's like a broken couch in the corner. It kind of looks like the Lost Boys place in the film Hook. It's just things are just randomly painted on the wall, and there's junk and trinkets just lying around all over the place, with unsharpened weapons and empty spoons, kind of scattered about on tables, and like what you would consider like a really shitty sundial.
Well, if there's one thing I learned at my very important job of being assistant manager of a Buffalo Wild Wings in Billings, Montana,
So important.
very important, is that your
sounds
employees will
important.
often like to hide weed and other contraband at various places in the break room. So with that in mind, I'd like to search around the clubhouse here and see what other cool illicit contraband we can find.
There is also a back door. I forgot to mention the back door.
What type of weed are we talking about?
Well, all kinds of weed, really. It just depends on how freaky your staff is getting.
You know, I think we speak different languages.
Meh. Meh.
I'm going to... Nighthoof asks again, this time in the language of Vegapygmy.
Bird is
Nighthoof is going to ask Harvey again,
Okay.
this time in the language of Vegapygmy.
I'm not sure I get the reference.
Veggie Pygmy is one of the voices Nighthoof can speak. It's basically a VeggieTales if they had limbs.
It's a language and a race.
Nighthoof, did anybody ever tell you you sound like a salad bar?
No, but I think I think one singular person called me a fruit.
I think that was me.
Yeah, I think that was you. You're right.
Well, anyway, why don't you help me look for some cool shit?
I was about to say, Bird is definitely on the same plane as Harvey looking for stuff, seeing if there's anything hidden.
Kenneth, do you look as well?
Sure, why not? I want to see if there's adoring fans around.
Oh shit, someone gave Blurbo a fat joint.
Is Blorbo holding a hot dog?
He's always been holding a hot dog. I just added mustard to it.
Okay, it makes it
That
more
is-
pronounced. Okay.
That is the best way to have a hot dog, is with mustard and relish. We need to give
Flat
him
1d20
relish.
roll for perception. Oh, I actually did pretty good here. It's probably gonna fuck me up later. I rolled a 19.
I was gonna ask, are we doing perception or investigation?
I'm doing perception.
Same.
Yeah.
I forgot to add to mine. So that would just be +1.
If you do investigation, I'll give you more story clues.
Oh,
But
let's
with
find
them
out.
just doing perception, you're just reading the room.
I'm looking for loot.
Well, my investigation's the same, so I would be 16 for investigations.
All right. As you've kind of emptied out drawers and looked at things like that, you find the following items. You find clothes of mending.
Okay.
You find a healing potion, a potion of healing. 2 locks of trickery,
Okay.
and they do have their keys with them. A bead of nourishment. And
Okay, so is that what we find or is that what Ken finds?
all of you together as a group have found these things.
Sorry. A bead of nourishment.
Yep.
What were the other ones?
An orb of time.
Orb of time.
2 lock of trickeries.
2 lock of trickery.
A potion of healing. Clothes of mending.
Clothes of mending?
Yeah, it's labeled clothes of mending. An elegant outfit of a traveler's clothes magically mend itself to counteract daily wear and tear.
Interesting. Okay.
I say, are those my size?
A alchemy
Oh.
jug, which is probably the best item like you can get. I fucking love alchemy jugs so much.
I wish I was playing a smart character so I could take advantage of it.
A potion of water breathing. Yeah, I'm not going to give you that.
Rude.
And then
Kind of want to take the clothes of mending so that way I can just Hulk out and destroy my shirt and then it just repairs itself.
the best item the highest according to the chart, but I don't think it's as good as the alchemy jug, is a wind fan. That'll be the last item you
Wind
get.
fan?
Yeah, a wind fan.
What does it look like?
It's like one of those Japanese style fans, but it's got the picture of the Old North Wind going like having like a big blowy face on it.
Nighthoof is fascinated by it.
I've never heard of the Orb of Time out of character, and I certainly don't know it in character. But yeah, Harvey is going to radiate towards the clothes of mending if nobody else wants that.
The Orb of Time is basically a clock from Minecraft. It tells you if it's morning, afternoon, evening, or night.
Oh.
That's going to be like one of those magic items you feed to Gale.
Exactly.
Damn. Would, does anyone have a claim on this fan? This rather lovely, exotic-looking fan with this handsome man on it.
Go for it. It's a little too feminine for me.
Oh, excellent! And he snatches it up.
I'm putting everything into the info for PCs, so you don't have to write it down again.
Thank you. Yeah, lock of trickery and bead of nourishment. I'm not sure what those do. I'm gonna have to look those up out of character later.
The bead of
okay,
nourishment
yeah.
is a sensu bean. It feeds you 1 days of rations.
Sensu bean, got it. All
Yeah.
right.
So is that 2 locks of trickery?
Yeah, you have 2 of them.
Well, I'll take 1. What's...
Bird, I haven't heard you take any loot. Bird, what do you want here?
Bird is just kind of like, he's excited about finding stuff, but he's still kind of sad. So he just kind of like looks at the lock of chicory and looks at the alchemy jug, and he's like, and just kind of holds them both up to you and gives you a face like these two.
Sure, I got no problem with that.
Bird, what if I supplant some of your missing arrows?
But they're your arrows, not my arrows.
They could become your arrows.
By transitive property.
Huh?
Arrows can be used to buy food and services. Explain it.
Nighthoof takes out five arrows and hands them to Bird. No, they can be yours.
Bird will graciously just put his hand out and go, like, thank you, but no thank you. There's honor to this.
Well, if you insist, and he puts them back away.
So I just Googled alchemy jug, and I'm so mad that my character's too dumb to use it.
Right? They're so fucking good. Bottomless mayonnaise.
Like if you gave Kill Bay an alchemy jug, like there are so many war crimes he's gonna commit the next day.
I gave you all like an alternative alchemy jug, like the third version of it, if I remember right.
Okay, well let me take a look at the alternative version. Hold on.
I know there's like a couple different alchemy jugs out there.
Matt, I want you to know that in Pokemon Go, I have a Frostlass, and I named her Chillbay.
Aww, that's so
Aw.
nice. I hope the Frostlass does war crimes too.
Me too.
Shopify's point of sale system helps you sell in person at
Yeah, I think I gave you all the orange one in the desert game.
Okay, I just see alchemy jug on this. I'm not seeing a description of as an alternate alchemy jug. Is there supposed to be a tag there?
On 5e tools, you have to they're different. They're considered different items. You have to check them. The orange one comes with beer, honey, mayonnaise, oil, soy sauce, vinegar, fresh water, salt water, and wine.
Okay, that's just the default one I'm looking at right now.
Then what makes them different? Why did I give you orange instead of regular?
I don't know.
Oh, the regular
It's delicious.
the regular alchemy jug gives acid, a basic potion, beer, honey, mayonnaise, oil, vinegar.
Ah, okay, I see.
I didn't want you all to have acid, I guess.
I mean, honestly,
Boo.
the other stuff is more valuable to me right now. What the fuck is my character gonna do with acid?
Well, yeah,
Nothing.
this character won't do anything, but Kill Bay would have.
Yeah, 100%. Anyway, yeah. As soon as my character realizes this thing can make beer, yeah, we're gonna start a brand new Buffalo Wild West in the Feywild or wherever the fuck we are. Anyway, some people were rolling for investigation, right? What are they figuring out?
I thought we all collectively found all that stuff together.
I
Did
didn't.
we all roll?
Yeah, I think it was just perception. No one went for
I-
investigation.
No, I said I rolled investigation.
Yeah, I thought at least.
Oh, I'm sorry. Elise did.
Yeah.
Give me a second. Kenneth, you got a 15. All right. So
15. I forgot to add the +1.
okay, 16. You as you're looking around, you see there's boat oars and netting around the back door. There is a general note of instructions that says, it's clearly written like with crayon and not like held with proper penmanship, like they held it in the fist of their hands and just kind of scribbled on it. Like,
Hello?
Oh.
You cut out.
I forgot I had to do push to talk and I started to pantomime for myself. I'm sorry.
I'm glad somebody noticed because I wouldn't have because we're in the same room.
Kenneth, you notice back door. There are boat oars and netting near the back door.
Yeah.
And while everyone was digging around for loot, you found a note that's written in crayon,
Yeah.
written with handwriting, like they held it in their fist, and just scribbled on it rather than like with proper penmanship, saying, "For Agden's freedom, bring 20% of goods stolen, especially from the soul." and then it has a little kissy mark on it that is very gross and fetid looking on it.
Ew. Okay.
Meanwhile, the rest of us going through treasure are not paying attention to any of this at all.
Oh, Nighthoof has opened the fan and is examining its beauty.
So Kenneth like pulls the note off the wall, very carefully, like pinching his fingers at the very corner of it, so he's touching as little of the paper as possible. And he shows it to the group and says, "Does this make sense to anyone?"
Let's see.
He jiggles it a little bit.
Who the hell is Agden?
Oh my fucking god.
Feel free to take this from me. I'm sharing with the group.
No, I'm quite alright.
He just slowly lets it fall to the ground then. He doesn't want to hold it anymore.
Bird, this seems like a trinket you want to hold on to, right?
Wait, what was it? Sorry.
A gross piece of paper.
It has a kissy lip stain on it. Gross one.
Bird will take it, sure.
Yeah.
It's clearly a love letter.
Like, go over that message again real quick. It's like, JD, could you read that off for us one more time?
Yes, it says for Agden's freedom, and then uses a semicolon because they don't know grammar. Bring 20% of goods, especially those of the spirit. And then has the gross kissy mark.
The spirit?
The spirit, yes.
Bring 20% of goods, especially the spirit.
Oh, of stolen goods, my fault.
Ah, the spirit. My people, they have ancient texts writing of a mythical man called the Spirit.
The DC Comics, the spirit?
I don't know what a DC Comics is, but they're probably very similar.
I'm going to roll for investigation, as futile as that is. I'm going to try to just figure out what this means in layman's terms. Because, yeah, like, out of character, I don't know what the fuck it's supposed to mean. Once I navigate over to the goddamn right page. And another 0 for investigation.
Something seems to be wrong with the above roll. It failed verification.
Failed
Okay,
verification.
so
Oh,
it's
you
not
did a
actually
1d2.
0. I typed it in wrong.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad. Hold on. Let's try that one more time, and then watch me get a 0 again.
Please.
I got a 7.
Better
So
than a
not much
0.
better. It is better than a 0.
You can get the basic service level writing of it. Agden was probably in prison somewhere, and for his freedom, he had to bring a certain amount of his stolen loot to someone else.
Man, sucks for him. Wonder wherever he's at.
In the hole.
Oh, is he the piss guy?
I thought we were all the piss guys.
Scarf man.
Yeah. Well, you know, sucks to suck, I guess. Skill issue.
He just got covered in piss.
I feel like being back in prison's probably better.
Everyone knows
Anyway.
prison piss tastes better than outside piss.
You know, it's not really prison piss, unless it's from the prison piss region of France. Otherwise, it's just sparkling urine.
Right.
Yeah, nothing, huh? All right.
JD's cackling.
Okay, he's
All
not
right.
going away from the mic, so I just assumed it was the crickets situation.
It's quite loud.
I have
I've just
push to
been-
talk. I would have spiked.
I've been distracted making sure I actually get the alchemy jug in my inventory the right way. You said it was the orange one?
Can we
No, it's the regular one.
Okay.
Can we get pissed from what?
The alchemy jug.
We
No.
can get pissed from each other for free.
That's true. Alright, anyway, what are we fucking doing here, guys?
I mean, I don't know. I found
Oh,
the
what?
note.
Oh,
we were supposed to be going to town, weren't we?
Oh, were we?
Or
Yeah.
taking the wand somewhere?
Yeah, we were testing some wands and shit, and then
And then Harvey ruined everything.
Yeah, you were heading towards town and you ended up in this area
do we want to test some wands here?
called the
That way
Brigand's
if we blow up
Tollway.
the place, it's blowing up their house.
This is a lovely house. I wouldn't blow it up.
I mean, it's up to you. I might.
Boom!
No.
Harvey, for context, that was the same sound that Bird made whenever you mentioned 9/11, and you're like, how the hell does he know what 9/11 is?
Oh man, that was like a year ago. Sorry, I forgot about that. Yeah,
You're
there
good, that's
was-
why I put it in context.
Thank you. Okay, hold on. We need a 9/11 sound effect.
Do we?
Or just a big explosion, not necessarily a 9/11.
Yeah. I think
I'll
every
grab
time we
the
say
opening
the words
verse.
9/11, this should happen.
Oh, I'll say I'll grab Do You Remember When, that song. We'll just play the entirety of it anytime someone references 9/11.
Don't.
Toby Keith, we'll put a boot in your ass. It's the American way.
Put a booty in your ass?
A boot in your ass.
Hey, Uncle Sam, put your name at the top of his list.
Okay.
He filled that portable hole up with piss.
Started shaking her tits.
So there's a very interesting back door that I'm going to keep road signing and putting a large sign in front of.
Okay. To make sure we don't get ambushed, I'm gonna lock the back door. No, I'm fucking with you, JD. Yeah, let's go check out the back door.
No, lock it.
It's hermetically sealed. You run out of oxygen, you all die, and then rocks fall and you die again.
And then the skeleton pops out.
Fair enough.
But wait, what if we lock a trickery both sides, just in case there was still somebody who wanted to try and use the hideout?
Amazing. Very high intelligence group here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think so. We're the
rocking it.
smartest fucking group.
You sure are.
As the push broom of plot development pushes you all out the back door to see what's out there.
Okay.
It's sort of a short boardwalk, a very short pier that leads to a single. No, I'm gonna say two boats because you have a centaur with you. You got two boats that are attached to a rope
Are you
line
calling me fat, DM?
leading into the fog. With some with like those little hooks you put the oar into to help row it.
I will have you know I have very healthy fat.
Okay, but Nighthoof, Bird is only 2 foot tall. You're how many feet tall? And how many feet long?
You measure horses with hands, not feet.
How
Fine.
insensitive.
How many hands tall are you?
I don't fucking know.
You don't fucking know.
Yeah, how tall are horses, and then add a little bit.
Wow. Only a little bit?
I mean, well, are you a little Shetland pony?
No, Arabian.
Well, that's a big boy.
I don't know what an Arabian horse is, so I couldn't tell you.
Black.
Okay, no need to get racist here.
Wow. You're the ones nitpicking about kinds of horses.
And I ask about horse, you're like, black.
Up to their shoulder,
Oh.
an Arabian horse is 4.8 to 5.1 feet. So then add like another 4 feet to that because a human torso.
Small. Or not. Wait.
JD, could you describe the room for us, please?
Yes, you are
Oh,
on
we
a
in
short
the room
pier
here?
with two boats that are attached to a rope that goes out into the fog.
Having sex. 2 boats having sex.
My backpass, my muscles involuntarily flex. And they got those little hooks that you can put oars into to make them easier to row.
Okay, so
Bird is.
hmm,
Continue.
depending on how long Nighthoof is, will he have to take a singular boat, or can like Bird fit into one with him?
You can go solo in a boat, or Bird can ride with you. Bird basically takes up no space, but you take up like a space and 3/4.
Why are we talking about getting into a boat?
Bird is excited to see a boat. He misses boats. He likes boats. Bird is about boats.
I was just talking logistics in case we needed to get into the boat.
Well, as a cishet male, I do like boats.
That tracks.
Bird is crawling all over these boats like it is like his dream car. Like, oh my god, look at this bird.
So even though Harvey has never been in a boat like this before, Harvey is absolutely going to be explaining to everyone the proper procedure for getting into a boat and how you're going to want to row.
Well, thank you, Harvey. This is very, very helpful. I don't believe I've ever
Talking over.
been in a boat.
Oh yeah, it's
A boat?
Yeah, it's Rick. Once you learn, you never forget. It's like riding a bicycle. All right, you're gonna want to take these oars here, and you're gonna want to. The important thing is to really just put all of your muscle into it, just completely. It's like the harder it is, the more you know you're doing it right.
I don't think I can ride a bicycle.
Does Harvey actually know what he's talking about?
No, absolutely not. No,
So,
I preface,
Bird
he's
is
never been
sitting-
in a boat like this.
Bird is sitting there doing the complete opposite of what Harvey is saying. Because he's been in rowboats before.
Okay, Bird has been in rowboats before. Okay, all right.
I mean, I've been in boats
It's not a
before,
pirate ship.
but I'm usually in a jauntier outfit.
I feel like Ken's in stage boats, which aren't actually on the water. They're just props on stage.
No, he's had rich people take him out on the water.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Oh, he's
No,
an
it was
escort.
just a funny dichotomy of you're telling everyone what to do, and Bird's like doing the opposite of it.
He's a sugar baby, really.
Yeah, Harvey's sitting there telling people how to do sailboat stuff, and there's like no sail or anything.
Now, what you want to do is you want to watch out for the mizzen mast.
Which part is that?
Trust me, you'll know it when you see it.
Well, there's not much to look at, you know?
Oh, it's a fixer-upper boat, but it's not, someone who wasn't me once said, it's not the size of the boat that counts, it's how you use it.
So it's missing
never
its
say that.
mizzenmast.
Oh, no, it's just shy right now, it's just shy. Once we get the boat out into the water, you'll see the mizzen mast then.
Aww.
I guess we're getting into the fucking boats.
Can we take a pause here so I can go get some more wine?
Yeah, let's do a bio break while we watch the boats
Potty
fuck.
break.
Didn't we all just piss in character?
Look, just
Now
because
we gotta
y'all,
piss out of character.
and
Fine.
also I didn't piss. Thank you very much.
Okay, that's fair.
Alright, let me put up the pause screen. We'll be back in a couple minutes. Bye.
Indeed, I will need to piss after these 2 bottles.
After these messages, we'll piss right back. All right, we're here.
The one feature that I want from Discord that I would actually give Discord money for is the one that they won't let you actually buy. You have to go about it in a roundabout way. You have to get your server more popular. And I was like, just let me give you fucking money for extra Discord sounds on the soundboard.
Right?
Don't be a fucking weirdo about it. I hate companies. Companies are so fucking stupid.
Yes.
So as you're floating across the water, rowing along.
Are we back on?
Yeah, we're back on.
Cool.
As you're entering, 2 important things happen. One, on a rickety swamp tree over the water, just before you see structures, you see a sign that says "Welcome to Downfall." The other thing, Nighthoof, you feel a shiver down your spine.
Ooh.
Something has stirred itself within you. You can tell it is nearby. That which was lost is in this town for you.
Oh my.
Your homosexuality is here.
Oh, darling, that never left.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Only Harvey is looking for that. Everyone else lost something slightly less important.
Indeed. Yes, less important.
As you follow the rope, it leads to some dreary docks that are, let me see, do I have anything else? Oh, thick fog hangs in the air, obscuring the area around you, so that the world appears to have shrunk to only 20 feet in all directions. Before you, the waterway widens and the current slows, giving the impression they have entered a lake. Croaking voices penetrate the fog, through which dark shapes appear, resolving into 2 rowboats, manning oars of a rowboat, or 2 bullywogs. Yes, there are 2 boats holding bullywogs next to the dock that you all end up at.
So, quick question. Why is it showing a different map on the stream screen, but not when I refreshed Roll20?
I forgot to drag the players over to the Downfall map. My fault.
Are we gonna lose our beautiful artwork?
Yes.
No, he still exists. He's just off page.
No! Give me another man to draw on.
I'll give you another man to draw on. Give me a second.
Thank you.
Give me Amanda hug and kiss.
I'm right here.
Who goes in the slut short crop top next?
All of us.
I need a man to hug and kiss.
Just group crop tops that say slut on them.
Yeah,
Yes.
That's the group photo. You got to draw it now, at least.
That's the party photo.
Also, don't tempt me because I do have a Cricut and I could make the crop tops happen.
I'll wear it. I don't give a fuck.
I will also wear it.
I don't know how layering works in Roll20, so yeah. Give me.
I think because I'm the assistant manager of Buffalo Wild Wings, I need my crop top to say assistant slut.
Business slut.
Business.
Oh.
There we go. Now you can draw on that frog.
Yeah!
I'll be back in 1 second.
Frog. Okay.
Alright, the frog needs a dong. And a maid outfit.
Oh, that was that.
This frog's gonna turn into Danny DeVito again, isn't it?
Why would he be Danny DeVito?
He just kind of looks like Danny DeVito, just a little.
You even got a bonus frog.
Rapping frog.
Okay.
There we go.
Chat suggests assistant to the slutager.
Oh yeah, that's a good. Yes, that's a good suggestion.
I think we all need slutty Buffalo Wild Wings uniforms.
You know, you think that's a good idea, like Femboy Hooters?
Femboy B-dubs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
well,
what-
it'd be like Baka or what's it's Uke and Semi.
Yes, I mean,
Yes.
okay. You know, when I was browsing around Worlds in VR chat, they did have femboy hooters.
Oh, you didn't tell me about that.
I didn't go into that one. Mostly
Why
because
didn't you?
every other world is filled with 12-year-olds.
Oh yeah, you don't
Yeah.
want to go to a femboy Hooters filled with children. That's asking for trouble.
That sounds awful.
It's like
Wait, what did I miss?
Like, what are you, a recruiter for the U.S. military?
We're talking about how VR chat is full of children.
Yeah, I found that out the hard way. I wanted to go explore because it sounded fun, and I wanted to play some games in VR chat. And I did find one that's where you get to do like a murder mystery thing, and like one person's the murderer, and then another person's the detective who has a gun, and everybody else tries to find clues. But what happens is one 12-year-old gets the gun and thinks it's funny to just shoot a random person, thus ending the game almost immediately. So I didn't get to play shit.
Well, that's really sad. I hate that.
No, it did suck.
I mean,
Apparently, all the adults are on the PC version, and I've got the Oculus, so that's why it's full of children. So I'm like, God damn it!
even on the PC version, it's full of kids. But I know from the school system, if you give a child a gun, he's going to just shoot everyone in front of him.
Oh boy, America.
Try and stop me
Anyway,
now,
we're
Mr.
down.
Bezos. Okay. Yeah, you show up.
So both full of.
No.
I was about to say both full of bullywogs.
Yeah, bullywogs show up at the dock for you, and they go, "Welcome to Downfall, travelers."
A real cheery name for a town you got here.
Why, thank you. It's beautiful.
If you'd like, we have our king here, King Gullop the 19th. He'd be honored to make your acquaintance. If you get on the dock and cross the stones through the balloon factory and across the bridge at Chattering Hedge to the gazebo, that's where he holds court.
The king's just out here willing to meet immigrants, huh? Meanwhile,
What?
I can't even get a meeting with the mayor of Billings, Montana.
Oh my god.
Why would the king like to meet us?
He loves seeing new people. He loves meeting new people. Gives him an advantage in the court. Might help him last longer than the last king. And they kind of chuckle amongst one another.
At this, Harvey gets a little hopeful spark. He's like, wait, is this a Fight Club situation? Are we wandering into a Fight Club situation here?
They don't seem to mean us any harm.
I don't
That
really-
sounded pretty harmful to me.
I don't really want to fight. I might chip a nail.
Well, I'm not a king, but
Yeah, all right. Why don't you take us to this king here? Yeah, take us to King Frog. We'll pop by, say hi, see what's the situation here.
We're not going to take you anywhere. Alright, we got a duty here to watch this here dock.
You said duty.
Got him!
I high five Ken.
amazing.
The smaller of the frogs, ribbits out a laugh before getting glared at by one of the larger ones. And they point at the trail. I'll mark it on your HUD for you, your overhead map.
I hear a ding in the back of my head.
Yeah.
Why, what now?
Okay.
Wait, so we don't even have to touch the boats? We can go on a trail?
Yeah, no, the boats just got you there. You got on the docks, and now you're
Yeah, we rode the boats.
at Downfall.
We rode the boats.
Yeah, you rode the boats to Downfall. Also, you got a feeling that the thing that you're missing is here. Nighthoof.
Okay, did Nighthoof as an equestrian being freak out about the body of water?
Yes.
How much so?
However much you roleplayed it.
Well, I didn't know we even got in the boats, so
We gave Nighthoof some children's ass down before. Right.
yay!
Treated him
fine,
like
man.
B.A. Baracus.
Oh, Man, that was an old reference even for us. No one watching is gonna get that.
You treated him like a Family Guy dog riding in Family Guy's car.
Better. Yeah. All right.
I think children are less likely to get that now.
I think children are our future.
Family Guy just showed up in Fortnite. They know who Family Guy is.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, he's Buff, the Family Man.
It's the family boy.
Na 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 na, family boy.
Memes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, shall we? And Nighthoof takes off down this little trail.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go, Peter Cottontail hopping down the bunny trail.
As you walk along the trail, you pass by a large damaged balloon looming over a ramshackle wooden
This is not
pier.
the first time we've seen a damaged balloon just kind of crashed out here.
You're
There's a
right.
It is anchored by 4 thick ropes tied around wooden posts driven deep into the mire. The balloon's bladder expands and sags at irregular intervals as swamp gas fills it briefly before leaking out through various tears in its patchwork fabric. A bullywog stands near the top of the ladder is using a long silver needle and a spool of string to sew up one of the openings. A second bullywog stands at the foot of the ladder, supposed to be steadying it, but he's just kind of holding it half asleep. Huddled nearby are
Who
three.
was the NPC? Sorry, go ahead. I thought you were done.
Oh, huddled nearby are 3 giant frogs whose long tongues snap up passing insects.
All right, JD, who was the NPC we helped with the balloon last time?
Sir Tavlar, the pink fairy dragon.
Okay, but he's not here as far as we can tell.
As far as you can tell, no. You have not ran into him or seen him.
This looks kind of familiar. I go up to the frogs and ask him, this looks kind of familiar to me. Where did this balloon come from?
Ah, we make these balloons here. This is the easiest way to get to and from and hither.
Ah, so it is just like a car here. All right.
Why are there so many crashed ones?
Some asshole. And they kind of look at each other. Was trying to help a prisoner escape. Fuckers broke a balloon, took another one. I guess they crashed that one too, and you saw it. I hope they both fell into the swamp.
A prisoner? What did they do?
I hope they burned down, fell over, then fell into the swamp.
We don't ask questions, we just follow orders. If you have any questions about why we have prisoners, I guess you could talk to the king about it.
I guess we'll go talk to the king of town and whatnot. All right. I don't have any follow-up questions. Does anyone else have any Mass Effect further in dialogue options they want to choose?
No.
I'm good.
As you step on the stepping stones, a row of boulders...
Suddenly just the renegade trigger. Just kidding.
Start punching people.
Yeah, this is the renegade party, isn't it?
God, it kind of is.
As you step across these 2-foot apart boulders that are popping up from the lake to cross through. Is there anything that happens with them? No. Okay, nothing important happens with these boulders unless one of you wants to run across.
One of us wants to take more children's aspirin to get across to them.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean by run across what. We're talking about like. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not understanding the scene.
Give me a second. Fucking.
And meanwhile, I'm gonna roll for the hit points recovery that I never rolled for before.
Like it won't let me.
Ugh, dog shit.
No.
I'm assuming we're talking about
You're walking across
that.
stones that are popping up from the lake that go between this broken balloon and the balloon factory that is burnt out.
I'm rolling a second time. Fuck this. I'm spending another hit dice. Okay, why aren't you fucking understanding? There we go. Okay, finally, something fucking better. Finally, some good fucking food. All right. 17.
As you approach the burnt-out balloon factory, a wooden structure stands on stilts above the lake. It is topped by a steep, conical roof made of thatch. Smoke curls up from a hole at its apex. Its windows are blacked out, and the air carries the smell of burnt wood. A clothesline attached to one corner of the building's exterior is hung with a wide frayed patchwork garments, leading to a large mansion-like structure in the center of this kind of lake area. And there's some ramps that will lead into the factory if you want to go in.
Is that where we're going to find the king, or is that some other bullshit we're seeing?
That's some other bullshit you're seeing. The king is going to be in a little gazebo area after you cross the bridge on the other side of this factory.
All right. Is there an immediate reason we're seeing to go check out this balloon factory, or is that like subplot for later?
It is it has smoke billowing out of it and looks like it's been damaged by a fire, is the intrigue.
Well, I'm no firefighter.
If anything, I'm a fire starter.
That sounds more like us, yes.
Wow. I'm the fire starter. Anyway, I think unless anyone has any objections, I think we should just go. We can definitely revisit this later if we think of a need to do so. But I think for now we were good to just go on to the king.
I think so.
Yeah, this is that that RPG. You get to see some of the highlights of the town before you go to the actual thing you have to fucking do.
See the highlights of Downfall, such as Burns Factory, frogs who don't ask questions, Fight Club.
This is my kind of town.
Here's an interesting character. After the factory, you cross a wooden bridge. This flat wood planked bridge, which spans the arm of the lake, is lined on one side of rows by bullywog heads on wooden spikes. Fucking goddamn motherfucker! God.
Hell of a place you got here.
At the center of the bridge, a small figure sits with its feet dangling over on one side. The figure appears to be talking to itself in bemoaned tones. But then the severed bullywog heads nearby erupt in a cacophony of voices, some indignant, some sympathetic.
Yeah.
A few more in a distant row yells, "Oh, what? I couldn't hear what you said." And I'll give you a picture of the little guy who's talking to the heads.
Please tell me it's the guy wearing the slut crop top.
Aww. He's a little onion crab scarecrow. Gourd, sorry.
Okay.
I mean, everything goes to crab.
It's true.
Even scarecrow.
Mm-hmm.
Can we give him like some UGG boots instead of the current shitty boots he's got on right now?
I thought his boots were cute.
I'll move him to the side so the drawings don't get messed up.
So the severed heads are talking to him, right?
Correctamundo.
All right. So I'm gonna wave a hand in front of a couple of the severed heads' eyes to see if they the eyes follow my hand movements or anything like that.
As you do it, a particularly bulbous head, whose eyes are rolled back, kind of look at you and go, why are you doing this?
I hope you don't take offense, but I've just never seen a severed head who still had some manner of control over their faculties before.
Dios mío.
It is tradition for all monarchs of the Soggy Court to see the next court into its proper dignity. The problem is we switch out a little bit quicker than anticipated.
So if I'm to understand, every one of you here is a previous monarch of this here town.
Every single head on the bridge goes, "Aye."
That's not creepy.
Okay.
Nighthoof has gone gone eerily still, and probably no one can tell, but his face has turned pale.
You know, it's a little different in Buffalo Wild Wings. You know, like here at Buffalo Wild Wings, whenever we get a new manager, the old manager's key card gets revoked, and you know they have a little poster put out in the break room that says, "Have you seen me? If so, do not allow entry." You know, we've had too many thefts happen of company property that way. But this is a way of doing it, I suppose.
Some of us do have issues stealing, since you know, we're kind of nobodies now, and you just hear a ruckus of laughter. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Harvey has a moment of thinking what will happen someday when he's not assistant manager of Buffalo Wild Wings and has a minor crisis inside his head.
It's definitely this. This will happen.
This is how Harvey now imagines his future. His post Buffalo Wild Wings life to him is now forever mentally just a head on a stick.
It's for sure that.
This is what's gonna happen to me, isn't it? I just know it. Oh God, I gotta think about this for the next 7 or 8 hours.
Oh, are you a weak ruler like our King Gulp, the 19th?
Nighthoof starts slowly crossing the bridge, looking straight ahead, trying not to cause anyone to look at him.
As you're passing by, you bump into the small scarecrow. He goes, "Oh, sorry, mister."
My apologies. And he doesn't even look. He just keeps going. Anybody coming with him?
Yeah, Bird and or Kenneth. What's up?
I think I can go. Sure, why not?
What's the little onion dude doing?
He's sort of sitting there, holding his hands in his lap, trying not to interrupt the heads or you all's conversation. But he got bumped into by Nighthoof.
Bird will kind of go sit by him for a minute and sit him back up and make sure he's good.
Oh, thank you, mister. And he and as you're helping him up, you hear there's sort of a rattling sound in the hollow gourd that is now his head.
Can I tell what this thing is?
You can tell it's like a little scarecrow man.
Almost like a little construct.
Yeah. He's 3 feet tall. He's got crab claws and sticks for legs. He's a harmless little scarecrow boy. Did I lose you?
Yeah, sorry, I let go of the thing. I went to pantomime too. He'll stick out his hand and say, "No problem. Put her there, pal."
Oh, thank you. I'll keep you in mind just in case. Hey, you guys help people, right? You look like the helpful types.
Sure.
Well,
Definitely us.
He sort of rattles his head more. You hear that? That's nothing but copper between my gourds. This ain't my right head. I gotta find my good head. If you could help me find it, get a proper head on my shoulders, I can help you. I know the way out of here. A lot of people don't know how to get out of hither. I do.
See, I was totally gonna go with the rattling my belly and the keys jingling, but now it's just not gonna be funny.
Nighthoof stops abruptly. You know how to leave here?
Well, yeah. Before I got my own little freedoms, I had to go between the spots. I had to go to my old boss, and I ended up retiring here. Hopefully, she never finds me though.
What's that you got in your head, copper?
Yeah, just 8 copper pieces.
Well, you know what they say. You gotta have more than copper pieces if you want to get ahead.
Yo.
Get it? You get it? Because copper is the low denomination of this genre, and also head is a euphemism for blowjobs. You get it? You get it? I'm nudging all of you in the
Thanks.
audience. Do you get it?
Yeah.
It's a double
Wow,
entendre.
you're
Yeah.
so clever.
Okay.
Oh,
But also Matt, you can't say he doesn't have any sense.
All right.
I'm gonna go back to my character's emotional crisis now. Thanks. I just wanted to take that moment.
I'm glad Harvey's having so many emotional crises. It's probably good for him.
You think you'll learn anything?
No. He probably just needed to get taken down a peg, though.
Yeah, that's the most you can hope for, I think, with most guys like Harvey, is they just get knocked down off their pedestal every once in a while.
Yes, good. Pardon, little fellow.
Clapper call.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Clapper? Claw.
I say Clapperclaw. Would you be able to tell us how to leave here?
Well, yeah, but you gotta find my head first.
We gotta get this boy some head.
Well, you know I would, but I'm engaged now.
I'm 7. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a little baby boy.
Can scarecrows age?
No, I've always been 7.
For how long have you been 7?
107 years.
Say it.
Homophobic dog image. I know what you are.
I'm a vampire, Bill. This is the skin of a killer.
I knew it. What does your head look like?
Well,
I really hope it's Robert Pattinson.
Please.
it might be Robert Pattinson's face now. Give me a second.
Well, I'm sure I don't know who that is.
Yeah, it's a it's a skull. It kind of looks like and he does a hand motion where he puts his crab claws above his head to kind of indicate horns or antlers. It's like that, but if you find a handsome teenager's face, I'll take it.
Have you tried one of these heads?
Yeah, they put up a fight. Here, watch. And he reaches up to grab one, and he starts going, "Hey, stop that!" And he starts like nibbling on Clapper Claw's pincers until he lets go of the head.
I turned to the head that was just getting attempted to put on and be like, wouldn't it be better to, do that and actually have a body?
No, I don't want to argue with a weak body. I don't have to deal with I have to deal with watching a weak court. I'm not going to walk around a weak court.
I feel like a weak body is better than no body. And besides, haven't you ever heard of muscle training? You could build that up.
He gives you a Dwayne The Rock Johnson style single eyebrow raise. That's a scarecrow. Ain't got no muscles. You can't lift, bro.
Not yet. You think Dwayne The Rock Johnson started out with muscles? No, he popped out the pussy just completely muscleless, like that little scarecrow here. He had to work at it over time. Are you afraid of a little hard work?
I know exactly half of these words. I guess he is afraid of a little work. It's no wonder his head is on a pike.
He's never gonna get a little head like that.
There's just too many head jokes with this.
Wait, no, we need to go further. We need to take it further.
We need to go deeper.
We need to go deeper.
That's what she said.
Indeed.
Can you sense your head? Like, how's your head?
Well, I've had multiple complaints.
Fucking Christ.
I cracked myself up with that one.
I was
Jesus
talking to the fucking scarecrow, but okay, Matt.
Alright, man.
I just feel like Harvey is bad at oral.
I feel like Harvey's bad at a lot of things.
Are
I mean,
you
look at his skill sheet? That's objectively true.
are you asking where's my head at?
I mean, can you sense it? Can you feel how it feels?
Thank you, chat.
Well, I know it doesn't let the walls cave in on it. We live on without it. I can't really do the lyrics to "Where's Your Head At." It doesn't make sense for this. Give me a second. I'm also turning into Tiny Harvey.
Where your head at?
Well, I can't really tell. It's in a dry spot. It's got a lot of jingling around it.
That's the problem.
Well, you've got to get your head in the game.
It's in a dry spot. Ben Shapiro's wife.
Yeah, not his beautiful sister though. His beautiful big-titted sister.
God, I feel like his beautiful sister is dry too.
Aw,
That's it. That's the stream.
good job.
Good job. Good job, Ben Shapiro. You have
Oh,
a hot
sorry, I was
sister.
talking to the animals.
No, she's talking to a cat. I could tell with that tone of voice. She's talking to one of the animals.
Norman and Josie were nicely sniffing each other. It was cute.
Aww.
Aw.
Okay, so yeah, no, we can't call the session here. We've got to actually like.
No, we
end
need to
on
make more head
something.
jokes.
We can't just leave it here. We've gotta get to some point of resolution for the next stream.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
was joking.
when you reach the gazebo, there's probably a good stopping point there.
Let's get to the gazebo.
Get to the fucking gazebo.
It's not like I planned a super long combat that I now get to save for
Well,
later.
let's not get to the gazebo.
Let's not.
As you finish crossing the bridge and leave Clapper Claw to continue to tell his tragic backstory to the heads. A grand marble gazebo stands atop a mound of soggy earth, its white stone streaked green with algae. The support pillars have sunk into the muck unevenly, so that the domed canopy now sits askew. Short steps ring the gazebo, leading to a raised floor where bullywogs dressed in shabby clothing lounge on pillows. Among them, a harpist sends forth delicate notes that mingle with the murmured croaking of the gathered nobles. On a dais, a flabby bullywog, wearing a crown of woven lily flowers, sits on an ornate throne with his legs folded underneath him. His large leather-bound book open across his lap, and is mouthing the words as he reads the pages. Without looking up, he goes, "Oh, have you no herald to announce your presence before King Gulp the 19th? He slams his book shut, as if to punctuate his question, regarding you for the first time. Sleepy bullywog guards standing around their monarch snap to attention and ready their weapons. Also in the corner is Kermit D. Frog. The frog that gave you the
so
wands.
That guy, if Gulp isn't Kermit the Frog, then who the fuck is Kermit the Frog?
He's the guy that gave you the barrels that was making racist comments towards Nighthoof.
My dearest friend, who I almost killed.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I do finger guns at Kermit. It's like, oh yeah, we've been, I know you. We've been testing your wands out.
Yeah, that's great. Do you have the barrel with you and most of the wands?
Probably. Yeah, most of them here.
Where did the barrel go?
Last I checked, I was carrying it, so probably still. Just been ambiently adding it to my inventory.
Well, I have 3 wands, so here.
Yeah. Let's say one of them got misplaced, so we'll just consider that my wand.
Oh, that's bound to happen as it goes. You can keep another wand if you will, as long as we got most of the barrel here.
Let's see. I'm going to take a quick, while everyone else hands in their wand or makes their decision, I'm going to take a quick look at the 15 that I had that I was using and see if any of them are worth keeping.
Thank you for bringing them. By the way, if you didn't bring them, I would have lost a bet. I would have had to have kissed a pig. Oh.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad. They're adorable.
Ken, you there?
Yes.
Did you hear any of that other stuff we were just talking about?
No, sorry.
No.
My audio's honestly been coming in and out of it.
Bird and Ken, you both keep one wand, or just, choose an untested wand and just keep it just in case for the fun of it. And they'll have 3 charges daily.
What was that last bit?
Yeah. All these wands are 3 charges daily.
Okay. I'll make note of that.
As much as I like the idea of a useful wand, I'm going to pick the dumb one. I'm going to pick the one that makes the target's voice sound like geese.
I mean, I figure I already spent the best wand I had, the only one I knew what it did, which made everybody my best friend except for Harvey.
Because you didn't use it on Harvey.
Indeed.
Instead, he used it on your old pal Kremet.
What wand does our boy Blurbo get?
As you get, Blurbo's just been standing behind you, picking his nose, minding his business. He goes, I can't use wands. I got bad arthritis. My thumbs don't work well with it.
Damn, that sucks, buddy.
Plus, my other hand, I have to carry this hot dog everywhere.
So I guess we're turning in our wands here. Has everyone got one picked out?
No, that's alright. I'm quite alright.
Where did we have a list of that?
We didn't. You just had to just make it as you went.
Oh, well, I thought you had a list.
There's a list
I have
of
a list
15.
of the 5 that and the 15 that I shot off.
And then, give me a second. I have a list of other ones. Give me a second.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
The audio's been cutting in and out, even for chat. Let's see. There is a wand that creates a haven for zombies. There's the friendship wand.
That's shitty.
Is there somewhere you could copy paste it? You sound like an evil robot to me.
Okay, if they're cutting out that bad, then we might
so
call
weird
it soon.
That's so weird because Elise and I are on the same the same internet, and yet audio sounds fine to me.
Maybe it's something weird with my computer. Both of y'all just sound like evil robots, but like not in a fun campy way, like in a type of way.
Aw.
Chat says the chat's been going in and out as well, and we have shitty Comcast.
Well, how about we cut to just like an ending monologue, and we can recap with it at the next session.
Yeah. Give me a second. Let me see what important notes the king has to say.
No, we stand there holding out our lightsaber at the king while the camera slowly pans around us. And then it goes to credits.
And Chewbacca does not get a medal.
Right, yeah. That's important.
I'm glad you all are here. We've had a lot of bullshit. This Sir Tavalar stole one of Bavlorna's beloved prize balloons. Frogs are creating a rebellion. The heads, they're being bad advisors to me. This has been a horrible, horrible afternoon. I feel like it's a real shit job being a ruler. I didn't even want to rule, but here I am. I got this big book of bad blood here. and it really fucking sucks. But I could really use your help, if you know what I'm saying. And he winks with one eye and then winks with the other.
I have no idea, but go on.
He's talking about head.
Oh, well, not Nighthoof, you're about that scene, aren't you?
I mean, I don't know how. I don't know how bullywongs
Agreed.
work.
The important thing, before any of you go and help me, you need to join the Soggy Court itself. And he lets out a resounding ribbit that echoes around him with the rest of the nobles. And after this picture loads, we'll call it.
And what? And I am treating this king.
Oh my
with
god.
The amount of deference that I treat a manager of the Buffalo Wild Wings, which is with deference, but at the same time with a knowledge in the back of my head, I could do your job, old man.
He's beautiful.
Is he?
Barry, look at his pearl necklace.
Got a pearl necklace for you. Oh.
Yo!
Oh.
Oh. I
All
do
right.
like his hat. I do like his hat.
It's a good hat.
All right, because even Den's
This-
audio is shitting out for me, so yeah, we'll call it there. And there's
Okay.
consistent network error even now.
This guy starred in Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Fucking Comcast
I
sucks
think
ass.
I was a canary in the coal mine.
Okay, thank you everyone.
Bye, y'all.
Yeah. Bye.
Good night,
Bye.
everybody.